Hello, welcome to my house and welcome to my channel. I'm Laura Cepeda and today I'm going to share with all of you something incredible. Something that you will make in just one day or 2 days at least. If you are starting your own business, this is an excellent idea to start creating these scarves. You will see that you will sell all of them. And well, I want to dedicate this video to all the nurses, to all the doctors, to all the people that is taking care of us during this pandemic, during this coronavirus situation. Thank you so much for taking care of us, for taking your time, for taking your life, and to offer to all of us. Thank you for giving us your time and all your knowledge and all your love. And in this difficult situation that we are passing by, I think that the world right now needs more people like you that be passionate in what they do and do it with love, right? But well, I will do something with love too, and I will make this beautiful scarf, and I hope that you can make it, and I hope that you can start a business, and also you can give this to a nurse or to a doctor that you really care and that you love. I know that we all have one doctor and one nurse that we love that much. But well, I will give you the material list and then I will give you the step by step. Well, for this beautiful scarf, we are going to use 100 grams of this Angorita. It's a fine material but puffy, and we are going to use our hook of number 3. Remember that here I will share all the information if you want to use the same materials that I'm using in this video. Remember that if you want to buy and use the same materials that I use in all my videos, you can visit my online store www.lauracepeda.es. Well, with one thread and with our hook, we are going to start making chains. We are going to make 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Then we are going to close in circle. We are going to take both threads and we are going to slip one to close. We are going to go up with 3 chains, and then here inside this ring we are going to make 28 double crochets. We are going to make double crochets of 3 crochets, okay? At the end, counting the chains that we made at the beginning, we must have 28 double crochets of 3 crochets, okay? All inside this ring. Well, at the end of this row, we are going to close in circle. We are going to slip one right here, and then we will go up with 3 chains. We are going to make 1 chain more, and we are going to go right to the next one. We are going to make a double crochet, then 1 chain, and then double crochet and 1 chain. If we made 28, we must have 28 double crochet with 1 chain in between. Well, at the end of the row, we are going to close in circle. We will have something like this. We are going to slip one, then we will go up with 2 chains, and then here in the same stitch we are going to insert our hook. We are going to make a double crochet. Now we will go up with 3 chains, and now here inside this stitch that we made, we are going to make 6 double crochets. And we are going to make these 3 double crochets of 3 crochets. The only that we made of 2 double crochets was the one at the beginning, but the rest we will continue of 3 crochets. Well, let me see, I think that I have 6 now, right? So here we have 2, 4, and 6, right. Well, then we will skip 2 spaces, and here we are going to insert our hook and single crochet. Then 2 chains, and in the same stitch we are going to make a double crochet of 2 crochets, and then here inside we are going to make 6 double crochets of 3 crochets, remember. So we are going to repeat the sequence that we made before, okay? So here we have 4, 5, and 6. Well, at the end we are going to skip 1, 2 spaces, and here we are going to make single crochet. Well, like this we are going to make 11. We are going to leave this space without. Look, here I finished the 11 petals. I form kind of pinwheel and I leave a space without. Remember that at the end we must have 11. Now we will start with the next sunflower or pinwheel, how we should call it. But what we will continue, we will make 6 chains. Well, at the end of these 6 chains we are going to insert our hook. Where we finish, we are going to make a single crochet. We are going to turn around, go up with 3 chains, and now here inside this space we are going to make 14 double crochets of 3 crochets, okay? But we'll see you when we finish to make these 14 double crochets. Well, at the end of the row we must have 14 plus the chains that we made at the beginning. At the end we will turn around and we will go up with 4 chains, and then in the next stitch here inside this chain we are going to make a double crochet of 3 crochets. So if we made 14 double crochets before, now we must have 14 double crochets making 1 chain in between. So we make a double crochet, then 1 chain, and like this is how we are going to continue. Well, at the end of the row we are just going to turn around. Remember to count them, and once you are sure, well, we are going to continue with this part. Remember, we will go up with 2 chains, and then in the same stitch we will make a double crochet of 2 crochets. And now here inside this space is where we are going to make the double crochets. Before we went up with 3 chains. So here inside we are going to make 6 double crochets of 3 crochets.
3, 4, 5, 6.
And 6. Well, at the end we will skip 1, 2 spaces, and here in this double crochet, single crochet, and again we are going to go up with 2 chains. In the same stitch we are going to make a double crochet, and now here inside we are going to make 6 double crochets plus the chains that we make at the beginning, that we made 3 chains. And like this is how we are going to continue until we have 4. Well, look, here we finish. We have 4 petals of the sunflower that we are making. Now we are going to repeat this. We are going to make the 6 chains that we made. Remember, once we have these 6 chains, we are going to insert the hook in the last double crochet that we made in the last row. We are going to make single crochet. Now here inside is where we are going to continue making the sunflower. So we will go up with 3 chains, and here inside we are going to make 14 double crochets of 3 crochets. Well, so I want you to see this part. So here is where we start. We have this part of the sunflower, and from here we start making just the half of the sunflower. Now we are going to make one in this direction, and we are going to alternate that direction. Now we are going to continue with the second row. Well, we made 3 chains, then 1 chain more, and then in the next stitch we are going to make a double crochet and 1 chain in between. So remember, this is the second row of the half of the sunflower that we are going to make. After this we are going to make the petals, remember? Well, remember that at the end of this row we must have 14 double crochets with 1 chain in between plus the chains that we made at the beginning. Well, from here we are going to continue just repeating the sequence, and we are going to continue making as many sunflowers that we want until we get the length of the scarf that we want. But for now I'm going to continue making this with you so everything can be clear. Remember that you should make, and I suggest that you should crochet this loose so it will look more beautiful at the end. It will look puffy, and the stitch will look so much better if we do it loose, okay? If you crochet too tight, well, I suggest that you change the number of your hook. But well, at the end of the row, go up with 2 chains, and then in this inside of the same stitch we are going to make a double crochet, and now here inside this space is where we are going to make the 6 double crochets together, and this is how we are going to form the petals. Well, remember that from here we are going to continue doing these half sunflowers by ourselves. Well, remember that at the end of this petal we are going to skip 2 spaces, then single crochet, and then we are going to repeat the sequence, and so far we will have something like this. Remember that we have to change the direction of our sunflowers, okay? Remember that we will have 4 here and we must have 4 here too. So we are going to continue repeating the sequence and see you when you have the length of the scarf that you want. Well, I will stop here. I have repeated the sequence, and as you can see here I'm changing the direction of the sunflowers, but for now I'm going to continue making more and more rows and repeating the sequence, and at the end I will iron with plenty of steam so it will look more pretty. You will see. Well, look at this. I already finished. I already get the length of the scarf that I want, and I already ironed my scarf with plenty of steam. Remember that you should use a protection under so you can protect the iron between your project. And look at the colors. I love it. And at the end I finished like this. Well, so what do you think? Easy and fast, right? Remember that at the end of each video, my mission is that you create something by your own and that everybody can make something for yourself and that you can start your own business in your house. That's my main objective after each video. So please try, take the risk. You will see that it's so easy once you make it the first time, and once you make the first sequence, you will see that you will continue and it will be so easy and fast. Remember, if you make this project, please take a picture and tag me. I love to see all your pictures in my social media. Don't forget to give me a like and to follow me, and also please don't forget to subscribe to this channel, and see you very soon with a new idea, with a new video. Don't forget to share. Thank you so much and see you very soon, okay? Thank you. Bye.